school was in. So
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel of Daily Uploads. Today we will be playing some Splitgate. It can be found on the Epic Games Store, I think, Xbox, PS4, and Steam. I know for sure. So, play. Casual. We're going to do top team shot snipes and team deathmatch. Walker,
it's okay, I'm not good at public speaking
We'll be back when we get into it. Oh wait, never mind.
It's not I failed because I was insecure or something and not because I did something wrong.
We're gonna do that, actually.
Yeah, I'm just terrible at speaking to the public. So really, there was something you could do. I got the scholarship because a lady wearing a lot of eyeshadow took pity on me. But I only ended up staying a semester and a half at that school because my YouTube kicked off, and now I'm doing that full time. But I'm still thankful I got the scholarship. I hope my public speaking teacher could see where I am now. I speak in front of millions of people for my job. I mean, I can't see them and I'm just reading everything off a script in my closet. And I didn't get punished for plagiarism. I didn't learn my lesson. And I didn't learn anything in your class. CGP Greg, if you're watching,
I am Marcus. We are playing the shoddy
essay, but it almost cost me thousands of dollars. But it didn't. Remember, kids, don't plagiarize. It could cost ya. It didn't cost me anything, though. Okay, so there's been some updates to the store. It looks different. We got some new products, and for Black Friday, some things are going to be on sale this week. Shipping to America is now going to be cheaper because it's not international price, and it's been confirmed that we will be able to ship the plushies before Christmas. Even if you order one right now, and if everything goes according to plan, and they should ship and arrive before Christmas. But I mean, like, you have to order them soon, you know what I'm saying? You can't just order them on Christmas Eve. Check out the store, link in the description. Thanks for watching. I hope my voice doesn't sound too tired. It's 3 in the morning. Let's just get this over with. Don't plagiarize and wear your seatbelt.
The whole world is burning. Sometimes the only way to put out the flames is with more fire.
Oh no, I fell.
Pre-order now. Digital pre-orders get instant access. Lightweight mastercraft.
I am Loki of Asgard, and you will regret this. When you picked up the Tesseract, you broke the timeline. Now you're gonna help me fix it. It is adorable that you think you could manipulate me.
Tide the leader. Lost the lead. Tide the leader. Lost the lead. Tide the leader.
Alright, back. Okay guys, sorry. My dog was chewing up. I was on the counter, so.
You know, I never really understood trigger words until I got roommates. I hated my roommates. Except for you, Isaac. You watches my videos. Oh, James, you didn't hate your roommates. You just...
So where is everybody out?
Yes, I did.
If you guys are wondering what I am listening to, I am listening to a YouTuber. His name is... Actually, I'll put his channel in the description. God One's Out. I will get his YouTube channel link in the description. He is a great storytime YouTuber. He is great to listen to while gaming. Just as long as you are one of those people who don't get distracted while gaming, while listening to something. I'm kind of one of those people. That's why I have my OBS on and I'm just listening to it. Not fair.
There's a big industrial-sized trash can that is overflowing. Inside the fridge, there is an empty box of Dr. Pepper, a bottle of ketchup, and a jumbo Costco-sized pack of hot dogs. Where did all these dishes come from? Fun fact, those hot dogs were still in the fridge when I left. But the worst thing that was there was about 1 million basketball cards just lying on the floor. I'm not even exaggerating. Here's the Okay, so I got a single room because I got all my drawing stuff, and I would feel bad bad if I shared a room with someone and he had to deal with all my drawing stuff being there, and also
I don't feel like we should stream on Twitch today.
that room couldn't even
Yeah,
fit
that's what we're
myself.
gonna do.
Literally, I could stand in the middle of the room, hold my hands out, and without moving my feet, I could touch the walls of the room. Maybe I just have long arms, I don't know. I mean, I could settle for a small bedroom, but what made living there so horrible were the roommates. What I didn't realize is that these boys also got private rooms, so that means that they too were socially awkward and kept to themselves, which you might think is a good thing, but you'd be wrong. On the first night of being by myself, I unpack all my drawing stuff and I set it all up, then I turned on the computer and the screen was just black. Nothing was turning on. I tried everything to fix it and it just wasn't turning on. Eventually I contacted the people who made it, sent it in, and then I got it back working, but during that week while the tablet was being fixed, like, seriously, no joke, that was probably the worst week of my entire life. I'm being serious. Making comics and YouTube videos was what kept me sane. And that first night of being on my own and my tablet broke, I cried, guys. I couldn't even eat food, I was that sad. I hit rock bottom. I remember just watching Captain Sparkles and Game Grumps highlights all day. But then the day I got it back, I was a drawing machine. I posted a comic the very same day. So let's spend the rest of this video talking about these previously mentioned roommates I had. The first person I need to talk about is Isaac. He was the only one that I like, and he's also the only one I told that I made YouTube videos. Now this boy wore obey hats, he vaped, and he said stuff like, "That's dope." But you wanna know why I liked him the most? Because he did the dishes. Like, me and him did the dishes. It wasn't just him, okay? I'd probably never become friends with him in any other circumstance. Just wanted to say that he was the cool one. I like him. Hi, Isaac. I was looking at this post on the internet, and it was where the old memes are today. And for the after picture for the scumbag Steve meme, it looked exactly like my roommate who I'll just make up a fake
Also,
name.
put in the description what game we should buy, and put how much money it is, or if it's free. As long as it's not over $100.
And it was a very fitting meme too.
Or
This guy
over
wouldn't do the dishes.
50.
He always cooked this ramen thing in the microwave.
I have to do 40 and below because that is my limit, unless it is birthday, Christmas, Thanksgiving,
without headphones.
Halloween,
Anime
not
has a
Halloween.
certain sound to it. I don't know if you knew that. It's like normal Japanese, but really emphatic. Luckily, it was usually late at night when he started watching, so I would just have to go to sleep before he started, and I would be all good. James, why didn't you
Oh,
just
but
ask him
did
to
we
turn it
win?
down?
That's my question.
I did.
I never
One night went into
checked.
his room and I said, "Hey man, can you turn it down?" And you know what? He did turn it down for that night. That night. That one night. The very next night. But you know, he wasn't too bad. He would spend most of his time in his room playing video games, and I would spend most of my time in my room drawing. So except for the microwave juice thing, we didn't get in each other's way too often. Here's actually a funny story. So when I was filming the part in the vegan video when I crumpled up Oreos over Reese's Puffs, Steve walked into the kitchen and he saw me filming this sugary vegan concoction, and I just said to him, "Don't ask." Okay, so here's the roommate that I hated the most. His fake name will be Hunter. He was the one asleep on the couch when I first walked in, and he was the one who had collected all those basketball cards. Just basketball cards. And he kept them all on the front row. What's the point of having sports cards when you can't even play with them? I mean, I spend money on Magic the Gathering.
Team Shorty Snipes, I mean.
You play with friends. What do you do with sports cards? I mean, I guess you can leave them in the front room of your apartment. Maybe one day your roommate might make a video about it. He left his Mountain Dew bottles on the floor. He farted in public. He always complained that Steve didn't do the dishes, but he wouldn't do the dishes either. One time I was tired of doing everyone's dirty dishes, so I bought a big stack of paper plates for everyone to use. But Hunter took the paper plates to a party without even asking me, and he didn't even bring them back. But the worst thing this guy did, one day he told me, "My ex-girlfriend doesn't want our dog anymore, so it's coming to live here." So this boy wants to bring a dog in an already very small, cramped apartment. I couldn't believe this. The dog's name was Snoopy, and I loved him. Hunter would put him in his kennel at night, but one night I was like, "Hey, Hunter, Snoopy can stay with me if you want." And then, boom, from that day forth, I was the one taking care of Snoopy. Snoopy would now sleep in my room. I would be the one who took care of the dogs, and I fed him slices of lunch meat. What was great was that when I would go into the kitchen and Hunter would be watching TV, he would call for Snoopy. "Snoopy, Snoops, Snoops." But he wouldn't come. This dog would follow me everywhere. And then one day Hunter said, "Hey, do you just want to have Snoopy? I was going to get rid of him."
Hello, guys.
And then later that same week, Hunter moved out. He took all the toilet paper too. He basically gave me a dog. And of course I loved that dog. But we lived in such a small space and I was always busy with school and I knew these weren't the best conditions for a dog to live in. and I'm pretty sure my apartment didn't even allow pets. So I asked people I knew if they wanted Snoopy, and my grandma got one of her friends to take care of him. So I dropped Snoopy off, and I've never seen him since.
Settings.
And that's it, the end. There was another roommate who I didn't even mention. He always worked a lot, so I didn't really see him too much. He had an electrical toothbrush, and I think since I was already mad at my roommates, when I would be trying to go to sleep and he would start brushing his teeth, I would hear the electrical toothbrush going, and I would just start shaking with anger, like,
I feel like it should be end.
Also, I want to thank you all for 1 million subscribers. I mean, as I'm recording this, I don't have 1 million just yet, but hey, when this comes out, maybe I'll have 1 million. Who
Okay,
knows?
ready to pick up
I'm counting
kills?
my
Ready to use
before they
kills?
hatch. They're
Set.
their YouTube purge.
Go.
But the next video will probably be the 1 million one. So cool. Okay, thanks for watching. Wear your seatbelts unless you're my roommates.
Let's get some hotcakes and the menu suggests a cinnamon roll with your meal.
How do they know what people like? How do windmills power people's houses? How are we watching this loud?
Gain the lead.
At my subway, you would spend your entire 5 to 6 hour work shift with only one other person. And you didn't get to pick that peculiar partner you were spending your precious period with. So that meant I was stuck with some crazy characters. And one of those characters was really into that new age snorting healing crystals kind of stuff. And he would specifically talk to me about it because I was the only other person there and all we could do for fun was watching Red Rise. Since I was contractually obligated to stay, I would just listen to him ramble about how he thought the universe worked. He told me about chakras and how easy it was to open your third eye through LSD. He told me about scrying using black mirrors and that it's a common misconception that you can get stuck in the mirror, but that's just a myth. That doesn't actually happen. Which is a good thing because getting stuck in a mirror is something I'm constantly worried about as an adult. Oh, and he told me that every illness is in your head and that hospitals can already cure anything, but they're not going to because if they cure you, they're going to lose a customer. So he's just going to stick to his essential oils and non-vaccinated immune system. Thank you very much. Listen, you can believe whatever you want to believe, as long as it's not hurting yourself or others.
I'm gonna save my cat.
But denying modern medicine? No! You can't do that! No! Since there were still 4 hours of the workday left and I didn't want to argue with him, I would just respond with, he didn't do crack, or meth, or any hard drugs that I know of that would alter his perception of reality. Even though he didn't trust
Yeah, I'm gonna save my cat.
believe in the benefits of medical marijuana. If you're ever wondering what kind of person is making the sandwiches, yes, they did give this guy a license to touch your food. Whoa, dude. My sandwich tastes like colors. I learned something about myself that day, and that is, I'm obsessed with crazy people. Even though I didn't believe a word he said, I would still ask him questions.
I'm my gaming buddy now.
Telling me that everything in Naruto was real. Something about talking to him and hearing his perspective was fascinating.
I used to always come home
that
from
I
school
share
and
a
he
planet
used to be just chilling on my chair.
exists. What is a crazy
But now,
a crazy person is not someone who has a weird hobby or owns a pet.
his
A
safe
crazy
channel.
person is someone who, despite having an astronomical amount of evidence pointing to one idea, believes in the latter. I'm not a psychologist, and maybe I should have consulted
back.
one before making this video, but I think crazy people have an unhealthy amount of unchecked distrust and paranoia. I don't know where to even begin talking to crazy people. Their worldview is just so much different than mine. A crazy person will think that someone who has no reason to is lying. NASA's lying about the moon landing. I don't trust NASA. Hospitals are lying about medicine. I don't trust doctors. The government's lying about, well, a lot of things. They're lizard people. Okay, that one might be true. Thankfully, I don't personally know any crazy people. Well, okay, some of my friends are into astrology, but they still get vaccinated,
Why are
so...
you playing my
You know,
cat?
you win some, you lose some. However, on the internet, there's an overwhelming abundance of crazy people. I'm guessing crazy people don't go outside because they think the government will target them with directed energy weapons or
Oh,
something.
no.
Yeah, only crazy people
Okay,
stay
the
inside.
link to that video is gonna be
like
in the
behind
description.
computer screens. One of my guilty pleasures.
So make sure to like that. So we like that
While
video.
I'm working, I will listen to crazy
I
people
got
talk.
video link in the description.
It's weirdly my version of ASMR. I've
you listen
tried
to it,
listening
watch it,
podcasts and
whatever you
audiobooks or
want.
anything that's good for my brain, But there's something so fascinating about listening to a 50-year-old genuine
Oh yes, I got the
story about his
victory.
alien abduction. And it only has 300 views? This man was contacted by aliens, people! Why isn't he on the cover of Time magazine? YouTube will teach you everything you need to know about
Okay.
aliens. Did you know that aliens
Headshot,
traveled
damaged
millions of light
out.
years to build pyramids,
Continue.
stomp on our corn, and abduct a couple of crackpots? There's videos of people who will tell you in full confidence about the gray and praying mantis
So he
aliens
will be
living
fighting
among
a new
us. I mean,
match.
the videos barely have any views, but they exist. Most of the
I'm
views are
gonna
from
my
me.
cats. Sure.
Okay, all of them. I don't understand how people think the moon landing was faked. There is so much evidence proving that the moon isn't even real. Wake up, sheeple! I gotta be honest, I don't think flat earthers are real. I think they're all just a bunch of trolls trying to get people like me to hate humanity. I'm no rocket scientist, but I know that our understanding of space and gravity is so beyond what shape the Earth is. I'm amazed how much free information is available to people, but they still choose not to believe it. So I'm sorry, I just
Okay, so after
that
this
flat earthers
game,
are real. I mean, I have nothing to back up this idea, though. I guess it's just a
I will
crazy
go
theory of mine.
feed my cat. Oh,
Here's a lighthearted
pause
conspiracy for
recording.
you. Some people
Go feed my
think
cat.
that the creators of the Sonic
Stuff like
movie
that.
purposely made the design of Sonic
think that's
bad
actually-
trailers as a marketing
Sweat.
Everyone was
Ooh, no
outraged about the
shotties?
bad
Really?
design and ended up
Ooh.
talking about it, giving the movie
Scared.
free
I'm
promotion.
just, they don't want to
Meanwhile,
give me
the
shotties
executives
because
were
I'm so
planning to use the
good.
better designed Sonic all along. The evidence for this is, well, I'm talking about the Sonic movie right now, so I'm sure the theory that this was all for publicity. Another piece of evidence is, look at this. What is this? There's no way that any executive or anyone with 2 eyeballs would okay this ever. And honestly,
Also,
I don't
on
believe this
our
conspiracy
ride to
theory
school,
if
we will
this
be
movie
recording
didn't exist.
YouTube
If it
videos.
wasn't for the Cats movie, I would have thought Hollywood was
For
but because
on
it's
COD
current year,
Mobile,
these types of things
make sure to
can
go
still
see
get past
those
test
morning
screenings. I think
recordings.
sometimes
They're gonna be
Hollywood
like
is
nice
just
little
no good.
recordings
I
from
could be
mornings.
totally wrong,
You guys will
though.
basically
If
get 2
anyone
videos
watched
a
or
day.
worked on this movie and
One
wants to
in
be a
the morning and
whistleblower,
one in the
let me know in the
afternoon.
comments. Another rabbit hole I fell down was discovering a group of people called targeted individuals. Targeted individuals are a group of people that think the government is sending NSA agents to harass them. And this isn't just the American government. It turns out that every government in the world is harassing random citizens. They claim that they're being harassed because the government is trying to silence them for speaking the truth, when in reality, they're not speaking anything remotely true. A targeted individual will say things like, people keep following me. There's a white van that's been parked in front of my house for hours. The government's been using electromagnetic radiation to transmit sounds and thoughts into my head.
So,
And the whole
score
time I'm watching
2.
these people, I'm thinking, yo, that sounds like schizophrenia, my dude. I don't know your life.
Okay.
Maybe you just got out of a really bad cult and you do have stalkers following you. Okay, yes, that happens. But it's not the government. One targeted individual I saw said that the government attacked them with a directed energy weapon and that they've been having migraines and coughing up blood. And I'm just flabbergasted that someone actually believes this. How do you
No,
know
Mr.
that?
Sultan is spawning.
The government's not harassing you. You probably have something going on in your digestive system. You need to see a doctor.
Splitgate is sadly still in beta. It's expected, but its long queues are. I don't really have their long queues anymore.
Major mental stuff, and I think they just need a friend to talk to.
Oh,
Conspiracies can be
BS, I could say.
research. So
It's
important to
BS.
think critically and not immediately believe
Just trying to get my
everything you hear online.
suit.
And if there's not enough data to make a judgment, then it's okay to say, I don't know, or I need to look into this further before making a conclusion. Viral misinformation punishes everybody, so it's important to do research, tests, and evaluations to form a concrete judgment before you hit that retweet button. There is
Are you
one
shotgun?
conspiracy theory, I believe, and that is that Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill. Are there any conspiracy theories that you believe in? Feel free to rethink your life choices. What did I just say? If you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, then you know that I'm unfortunately postponing most of my book tour until
I'll be right back,
I'm
guys.
still planning on going to Oxford, Massachusetts, Springfield, Pennsylvania, BookCon in New York City at the end of May. If you bought a ticket to an event, then you'll have to call the bookstore to get a refund or have them honor the old ticket when we reschedule. Keep in mind that these booksellers are dealing with a lot right now, so please give them a few days to sort this all out. I'll be posting updates of the situation on my Twitter and Instagram, so be on the lookout for anything new.
You don't
And
live
with
in
that,
this
I want to
town,
announce
pick
that
up
I'm
your
going on
fucking shoe.
another tour called Scribble Showdown. I know I just posted postponed my book tour, so it's probably a weird time to be announcing another tour, but hopefully things will be sorted and dealt with by the end of July. As always, I want to say thanks to my amazing team who worked on this video. I don't think I can thank them all enough, as I am paying them an exposure. Thank you for watching, everyone. Be sure to wash your hands and wear your seatbelt.
Dr. Nefarious just crowned himself Emperor of this dimension. The boundaries between the universes are coming undone.
Ratchet, we need your help.
Dog is eating my slides. Anyone want a dog? $300. Right at the top. Kidding. If I could do that, I'd be excited.
I'll take school facts for 800, Alex.
Alright.
This is the most useless
Okay, it's
class
been
that
20
a
minutes
person
long.
can
After
take
this game, we will end off the video. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys in another video.
I'm sorry, Jeff, but the correct answer is all of them. They're all
Well,
useless.
why do I do
My
so
first video,
quickly
I didn't
when
have
it's
enough
off
time to say
cue?
this, but I
But then when it goes on cue,
with their
I do it
teachers.
so
I understand that some teachers are
horribly.
more laid back than others, and sometimes they'll ask the class, so how was everyone's weekend? Then if you want to talk about something or have important news, then you can share it. My dog died. Yeah, they do that. But there's a line and you shouldn't cross it. Don't talk to your teacher just to talk to them during class. I don't know how much of a problem this is in other places of the world, but sometimes there would be kids in my class that would say, "Hey Susan, how was your daughter's dance recital? Did you remember all the moves? I saw the video you posted on Facebook. It looked like she was having a fun time." Stop it! Stop it! Maybe I wouldn't have been a good teacher. Before I tell you about my poetry teacher, I need to tell you about the preparatory school I went to so you can better understand where I'm coming from. So I went to a preparatory school in 9th grade, and first off, what is a preparatory school? Google says it's a private school that prepares students for college. Now, hearing that definition, you might think, wait, don't all schools prepare students for college? Isn't that a school's job? And you might think that a preparatory school is more fancy and made out of marble and all the kids come from rich families. No. What it means is that the schools get little government funding and parents have to pay for desks and the teacher's salary. I know different private schools vary depending on how rich the parents are. I'm sure that school made out of marble exists somewhere, but the preparatory school I went to was...
Okay, like, subscribe to that notification bell, and I'll see you in another video. Peace out.